Good morning. Pastor Tyrone P. Jones, Church for the City, Yuma, Arizona. We have all witnessed protests after protests whenever something has occurred that one particular segment of society does not agree with. At times, these protests are peaceful, and other times, you would have to be completely blind or a dishonest denier or just full of hypocrisy when we can clearly see violence and fires in the background. And it's posed as peaceful and a protected right of the Constitution. But equally disturbing has been the rhetoric of hate being spoken out of the mouths of self-appointed elitists, celebrities, political pundits, and talking heads. What we witnessed on the attacks of Supreme Court justices, and in particular, Justice Clarence Thomas, for concurring opinion in the Dobbs case, which overturned Roe v. Wade, cannot be seen as anything less than vile and racist. A festering rot of racial animosity exists in our society that we willfully ignore socially and politically. Progressives continually tell us we have blinders on when it comes to racism in America or in American society. They've shoved their ideological solution of anti-racism to force us to deconstruct what they believe is an inherently deep-seated racist nation. I, as a Black American, am supposed to rejoice in the voice of the self-appointed saviors. Understandably, detractors of the decision have found themselves angry and anguished at the Supreme Court reversal of Roe v. Wade. 6 justices found it necessary to overturn, but just one has been elected the face of all political animus, and that is, again, Justice Clarence Thomas, who didn't even write the court's opinion. Samuel L. Jackson, an actor I actually like to watch in movies, takes racist-based shots at Justice Thomas, calling him Uncle Clarence, a reference to the racist, pejoratory Uncle Tom. Numerous times I saw tweets calling him the N-word. Where was the Black American defenders then? Many Black progressives stood by and said nothing. You cannot claim to be pro-Black while selectively caring about which Black person takes racial abuse. You cannot claim to be anti-racist if some racism is okay with you. You do not have to support Clarence Thomas's political positions to find something highly unconscionable about how the man has been treated based simply on his race. But this isn't about Clarence Thomas. It's about addressing what is right and what is moral. Thomas didn't need my defense. He's a grown man and seems to handle himself well. What this is about is the proof, once again, that what is needed in this earth is for Bible-believing, born-again Christians to be clearly and publicly counterculture. That's not only being salt and light, but practicing it in the public arena. I often have to remind myself and be reminded by others that many things can occur in this world that does not please me and is harmful to others. And though often a just act needs to be done for the good of all, how I speak about those who are doing wrong is outlined in the Word of God. Ephesians 4:26-32 says, don't sin by letting anger control you. Don't use foul or abusive language. Let everything you say be good and helpful, so that your words will be an encouragement to those who hear them. Get rid of all bitterness, rage, anger, harsh words, and slander, as well as all types of evil behavior. Instead, be kind to each other, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, just as God through Christ has forgiven you. God bless you.